Welcome to this mini lesson called What Kind of Question Am I Asking? The purpose of this lesson is to help you understand how to write a good scientific question. Asking questions and defining problems is an essential skill in the field of science. Scientific questions are distinguished from other types of questions because the answers depend on a disciplined process of gathering empirical evidence through observation and data collection. The skill of asking good questions and defining problems is not limited to science, however, but useful in a variety of careers, in law, in automotives, communications, and in everyday life. All scientific investigations begin with a question in mind. The wording of the question is important because it acts as a guide for designing the experiment and it determines the type of data needed to find the answer. Good questions include measurable variables, and they require a set of data to find the answer, rather than just one data point. Below, you will see some examples of good scientific questions. Please take a minute to pause the video, read the questions. Think about something that you are interested in, a topic or an activity, and see if you can write 2 scientific questions that include measurable variables. Even though the universe provides us with an infinite amount of matter and topics to study, there really are only about 4 types of basic scientific research questions. The first is called a variability question. Variability questions see how a single factor varies within a group or a population. Second, comparison questions compare 2 or more groups within a single variable. Correlation questions see how strongly 2 numerical variables are correlated with each other. And a time series question determines how a measurement changes through time. Here is a list of questions. Please pause the video and identify the type of question in each example. Then continue the video to check your answers. Number 1. Which car manufacturer makes the most fuel-efficient fleet of vehicles, Chevrolet or Toyota? This question is a comparison question. The 2 groups are the 2 car brands, Chevy and Toyota, and the measurable variable is fuel efficiency. The second question, has Penobscot Bay warmed over the last 10 years, is a time series question. The variable being measured is temperature in Penobscot Bay, and the key giveaway in that question is the fact that it uses the phrase over time. The third question, which beam shape supports the most weight, is another comparison question. The groups are the different shaped beams, and the measurable variable is the support weight. Number 4, how tall is this tree? That is not a statistical question because the answer will only get you 1 data point. Number 5, is there a relationship between wind speed and air pressure? That is a correlation question. There are 2 variables, wind speed and air pressure. Both can be measured, and the word correlation sounds an awful lot like the word relationship. The 6th question, how does snow depth vary throughout the state of Maine, is a variability question. The measurable variable is snow depth, and it's simply asking how it varies throughout the state. For practice, see if you can identify each type of question. A good strategy is to analyze each question by circling the variables and underlining the groups. Also, a key component in any time series question is a time period. Check your answers with a partner and then with your teacher. To end this video lesson, you will design 4 of your own good research questions. Remember that each type of question follows a certain formula. Variability questions see how a single factor varies within a group or a population. Comparison questions compare two or more groups in a single variable. Correlation questions see how strongly two numeric variables are correlated with each other. And a time series question determines how a measurement changes through time. Please think of an activity or a topic that you enjoy and write one research question of each type related to your interests. Be prepared to share your examples.